Have you ever been in a bid situation where you feel like you lost control, or you've got a value-added piece or a value-added component and the prospect just is deaf to it? And then finally, do you feel like the prospect is just making it all about the numbers? The bid process is nothing more than a prospect's way of taking control. And it's important that your process is stronger than the prospect's. And it starts with, number one, is your avoidance to defend, justify, and explain. And in turn, replace it with asking key critical questions. And let me give you some examples of some great questions to ask. Number one is, and you're going to have to nurture this and temper this with a different tonality. And the question is, let me ask you, Mr. Prospect, I know it's a tough question, but have you really already decided who you intend to do business with, but my bid is nothing more than a way to keep the other vendor honest? It's a tough question. Next one might be, have you ever awarded a piece of business to a vendor at a higher price? And why? And then finally, another question is what criteria besides money is something you might consider? You see, by asking questions very similar to that, number one is you're interrogating the prospect's reality. It is your process, not theirs. It's going to be a pattern interrupt, which is going to help you get some honest answers and honest feedback. But specifically, by replacing those questions with defending, justifying, and explaining, in other words, persuading, you're going to find that you're going to have more control than you've ever believed possible. So I leave you with this. Don't defend, justify, and explain, but rather ask some hard-hitting, interrogatory questions, and you're going to see that you'll have more control and you'll walk away in a better position than you had in the past.